Mainstream media is really pissed off that Elemental, one of the most boring and mediocre movies of the year, is flopping and no one is going to see it. Okay, Pixar's Elemental is ranked as, by us, the second worst Pixar movie ever made. It is a mediocre box office, and why that annoys me. To be fair, when Robo breaks rules, box office what matters takes what matters when the movie gets released, but audiences go think of it, or professional critics think of it. Whereas it's people spent money to buy tickets. And of course, Elemental's a failure. Not surprised because Disney sucks. Modern Disney, all they do is put woke stuff in the movies, as well. Elemental was actually a great movie at its old way. Its failure has nothing to do with quality. Everything to do with business decisions that determined this result long before it arrived at theaters. That's because the marketing for this movie was horrible. Okay? This movie, it looks like it's a generic romance movie. Okay? That's what this movie looks like. Elemental is everything they secretly want from new movies. Franchise or attempt to be one. Okay? Something that fears the CBV wants to become a sequel or something we already see before. What people indicated this is what they want. Remember, the depths of original stories from filmmakers literally what somebody to say. But again, those are the movies that are losing the most amount of money. Okay, because they're not part of franchise, because they don't have a pre-existing audience. So Elemental is a creative new story, is a sequel to anything, but isn't Elemental really that creative? It's just utopia of elements, okay? And there's a lot of questions for Elemental too, okay? It's a technical achievement animation, emotional story, as well. Okay, and here we go. This is the stupid excuse that they're using. Audiences are clearly skipping feeders for Pixar movies thanks to Disney Plus. Oh wait, what about Mario? Okay, Mario made $1 billion despite streaming existing. Okay, and everyone's admitting that this is not the truth for animated movies. Basically, audiences that animated movies in the theaters. What's the difference about this one? They're blaming Disney Plus in the pandemic because Elemental's garbage and no one wants to see it. Okay, Elemental looks generic. It looks boring. It looks bland. You can say about Minions of Isaac Gru and Mario, but at least Minions of Isaac Gru, the Minions are entertaining. They're funny for many kids and older audiences. Yes, the YouTubers do not like Illumination and Minions of Despicable Me, but it's clear to Illumination with the Minions of Isaac Group box office and people want to continue seeing Despicable Me movies and Minions movies. So of course they're making a fourth movie because the people are saying the message to the box office that people want more of this, not less. Okay? And Pixar and Disney are in a lot of trouble. They're making all the movies woke. They're making all the movies mediocre, trash. Disney now associated with mediocre trash, not masterpieces anymore. Okay, you don't get masterpieces out of Pixar and Disney anymore. You get garbage like Strange World, Lightyear, and Elemental. Lightyear bombed because the movie was generic. The movie was woke. Strange World didn't even advertise that movie. People didn't even know that movie existed. And Elemental, they advertised the hell out of this movie. And people were like, we're not interested. The marketing looked generic, made this movie look generic and boring. Okay? This is like a promotion. Oh yeah, they promoted this everywhere. It's the way they promoted this movie. Okay? They promoted this movie like it was another generic romance movie. Another generic racism allegory movie. We've already seen this in Zootopia before, okay? It isn't anything new. This movie was basically advertised like Zootopia 2.0. Okay, this movie didn't feel that original. Even though it's supposedly original movie, an original idea, it really is just basically Zootopia but made by Pixar. Okay, as well. Will Pixar win? Well, probably not because they're gonna double, triple down on wokeness in the movies. Okay, which is gonna continue to kill Disney. Okay, continue to kill Disney. Okay. They're gonna probably continue to double, triple down on forcing stuff like non-binary in the movies. People don't want that in the movies, or LGBT kisses, or gay couples in Strange World, okay? Or pushing, feminism like in Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny, okay? And feminism like in Little Mermaid remake, which nobody liked that movie anyways. Disney's not gonna reward for the mistakes, even though all three movies are gonna lose money, because Disney thinks that, Twitter is the most important audience. And they're going to get warned the hard way at the end of this year. They're going to warn the hard way. No one's going to be seeing the movies, and they're going to find warm from the mistakes. They're going to probably reboot Marvel. They'll probably axe Pixar, make Pixar over their name. Okay, axe the animation studio. They're going to probably, get rid of Kathleen Kennedy finally. Okay, was they sort of done before The Mandalorian came out, but nope, they did not do that. They did not get rid of Kathleen Kennedy. And now Indiana Jones is a dead franchise. Star Wars is a dead property. Marvel's on death's doorstep. Disney Animation is dead. Disney live-action remakes is only banking on the few remaining Renaissance movies and Moana. And that's eventually going to be dead once they run out of remakes. Okay, Disney is on death's doorstep, essentially. And if Disney does not change course, their movies are going to continue on flopping. Okay, so I'm not annoyed by Elemental flopping, because I knew this movie was going to flop. I knew no one was going to see this movie. Okay, it isn't that difficult to realize. Okay, the concept actually looks interesting, but the movie turned out to be another generic pile of garbage. Okay, Disney now associated with generic, boring, safe. That's like how people hate Rumination. Disney is being put onto the same level as a Rumination. Okay, a company that has been hated and mauled for basically the past decade for putting out generic slop that kids and parents are going to see anyways. Okay, Disney is supposed to be the brand of quality, the brand of, a prestigious brand. But now there's the brand of generic garbage that tries to fulfill woke messaging for ESG. So, overall, Disney's Elemental deserves to flop. It deserves to lose money. Okay, for pushing woke identity politics in the movie. For having a generic storyline. Okay, and this movie is just not too good. And sometimes generic storylines can be good. Okay, Mario puts the Hollywood formulas to the best. But stuff like Elemental pushes it to the lows. Goodbye.